Now, Andrew and Simon jam a few rounds of the beta of Bizarre Creations kart racer Blur.
Well, before the game starts, I guess for an overview, it's Mario Kart with real cars.
Pretty much. Very well balanced, very addictive. It's got that one more go vibe about it. Very hard to put down, and great party system too for you and your friends.
Or two of them.
Well, yeah, there's only going to be two of us in this race, so it's not going to be very entertaining. There's four tracks in the beta, which this will be the third one now. There's a really good open one for 20 players. Massive track, it's like equivalent of about 10 lanes wide.
The people that made this Bizarre Creations, they're the ones who made Geometry Wars and all the Project Gotham games.
Right. And Fur Fighters on the Dreamcast.
Aye. There's also the Club, which sucked horribly, but I guess not really an FPS studio anyway.
I think you should take those words back before I stick that microphone somewhere.
The Club was terrible.
It was awesome.
Oh. Those little pop-ups coming at the top, the sort of love things, they're fan points, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get so many fans and you go up a level and then you start unlocking more perks and whatnot.
So it's the equivalent of experience?
Yeah.
And if you're watching at home, you can see there's 3 slots under the car, at the back of the car for your power-ups.
Yep, you can hold 3 at a time, you can drop them, use them, and when you drop them they will drop back onto the track for the person behind you.
When you use the shield and you hit a wall, does it reduce the amount of slowdown that you get? Like, does it protect you from
no, not at all. No,
okay.
No. The shield can take a certain amount of damage from different power-ups. Like these ones that I'm holding now, those pellets, it'll block all 3 of those if you're holding it.
That was mine.
If you get hit by one of those EMPs, then it'll only block 1 and then the shield will disappear.
Okay.
Drop the mine on that corner, we'll see if that guy falls for the track.
He did?
Oh, he did.
Is there a full damage model in this?
Yes.
And you can wreck other cars obviously in that case?
Yeah.
Cool.
You just respawn. Like there's no, it's all cosmetic. You can't like pull to one side or anything stupid.
Oh, okay.
Just a shame there's not more players in the game because it is quite action-packed when you got 10 people or 20 people in the game.
I mean, do you get the kind of thing like Mario Kart where you're getting close to the end, then you get the blue shell hitting you and everything?
That's what those electrical charges are. They will always go in front of the first player, but if he avoids them, everyone else is going to have to deal with them.
Sure. So you do get a chance to avoid them. It's not a guaranteed you're dead type thing.
And here comes the EMP.
Sweet. That's the Blur Beta as produced by Bizarre Creations, and I guess we're looking forward to the final version.
Yeah, it comes out end of May. It's going to be a good week for racing games that particular week, and it's being published by Activision, so yeah, looking forward to it.
Cool.
Next up, Alon takes us through the demo of Splinter Cell Conviction. It's a third-person, stealth-action, sociopathic murder simulator in which your character's motivation is revenge and a high body count. Kill away, Alon.
So there's some big features that are introduced in this game. This one is called the Mark and Execute, where you can mark a target, or depending which weapon you have, you can mark different numbers of targets.
Right.
And then you push one button to quickly take them out.
That's quite cool.
Very cool. Now, a lot of people are concerned that makes the game a bit too easy.
Sure.
Which is a very understandable concern, but it's actually solved by you have to earn the mark and execute.
So you have to earn it in terms of...
You have to do a hand-to-hand takedown on someone else before you can use it. So, for example, I can mark these 2 guys here, but I can't actually... If I press Y, nothing will happen now.
Sure.
But if I take this guy down with hand-to-hand, now I can use the mark and execute. Now, you see how it's the things above them are white?
Yes.
That means they're marked, but I can't actually shoot them yet because something's in the way.
Right.
I don't have a clear shot. Now that's red, I have a clear shot. So I'll take it. So here you saw that everything can't turn black and white.
Why is that?
That's to show I'm hidden, they can't see me.
How many executes can you queue up at once?
For my pistol that I've got now, 3. As you can see on the bottom right-hand screen, you see the little like little triangle things next to the execute. See, there's 3 of them.
Sure.
So those are how many I can mark.
Right.
3. So different guns will have different amounts. I believe a shotgun only has about 2. Let's go for this guy to go ahead. Do that.
Jesus Christ!
How many different execute moves are there like that?
It's all context-based. Okay. Now see that little shadow of me? That's called my last known position. So that's where the enemy that's left, which I think is just one guy. Yeah, just one guy left. That's the place where he thinks I am.
Right.
So I can use that to sneak around it.
Does the game require you to master a series of mechanics further down the road? I mean, at this juncture it seems like mark and execute is a catch-all.
Mark and execute, I think, is definitely going to be it's a big thing about the game, and a lot of the game is going to come around using that in different ways. But it's crucial. Now, I mean, look, like I said, I've played this demo a few times, so I know exactly where everything's going. If we got someone else, like if you played it, you would probably be a lot slower at moving through it and not make it look quite as fluid.
I don't disagree with you at all, but certainly my feeling is that if I had mastered that mark and execute technique, I'd be repeating that until it started to fail. Does it fail at any point?
Yeah, so because again, you need to find that opportunity. If you use it at the wrong time, and then you're stuck with no one to necessarily get your hand-to-hand shot at, then yeah, you can find yourself in a tricky situation where you need that mark and execute, but you can't use it. And there isn't anyone that you can... So then you have to be clever, find ways to get close to people so that you can use it. But yeah, so I mean, it's a lot of fun, very different from the original series where it's much slower, sneaking around. The interesting thing is, in previous Splinter Cell games, you could kind of avoid killing people. You could go through a lot of levels and not kill anyone. Where this one, the game is much more focused on you're killing people. You're much more brutal, much more of a predator.
Right.
Instead of just sneaking around like a ninja.
You know what, Fisher? You're too late. Too late for her, and too late to stop what's going down. You might as well just give up and die, just like your little girl did.